Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. Hope you guys are doing very well today. In today's video, Sir Sean II, who I swear we were just playing, is going to be entering the castle today. He is a barbarian, but I was thinking about maybe purchasing the mage, and maybe Sir Sean II has a quick change of heart. In fact, I think I will do that. Masters of magic, mages have tapped into the primal elements that govern the world. But there are more rules than just harnessing that power to be considered a mage. Firstly, one must always tote the thickest of beards. And that's it. There's no more rules. So we're going to swap over to the mage class for the first time today. I hope you guys look forward to this video. And remember, if you enjoy it, please be sure to help us out with that thumbs up button. Last episode, we knocked out one of the mini bosses inside of the Stygian study. It was the one that actually I think is more difficult. So I'm hoping that today we'll have some great luck. Now, mages are a unique class because they have two different spells that they can cast at any given time. Let's go ahead and take our teleport up. Unfortunately, today, our spells are both extremely close range and we're a very squishy class. So we'll see how that goes. The first of my spells is this fire barrier that rotates around me. As you can see, not a ton of damage. The other one is a lightning blast. Now, mages are able to generate more mana than most other characters because their auto attack applies this burning debuff. That burning debuff, every time it ticks, is going to be returning some mana to us. It's actually super duper nice. That attack can hit enemies through walls as well. So if you're ever fighting an enemy and there's a wall in between you, like this should be a good example here, actually. This dagger on the right, nice, nice, nice. We can literally just no risk whatsoever take him out through the wall. And maybe this javelin maiden too, to an extent. We could do a lot of damage too. Above the maiden, there is a mimic. Let's do our best to not get hit too much. You know, I don't know what that symbol means when I electrocute stuff. I'll admit I know a lot about this game, but I don't know what that symbol means. It probably says that though. Damages enemies above you and applies vulnerable. Is there a way to see what vulnerable means? I guess I can't mouse over it. I think vulnerable means they're more susceptible to... Whoa, that's a rude awakening. More susceptible to crit damage. In fact, it looks like after I use my lightning cast, all of our damage becomes crit damage. That might be a thing with mage where you cast a spell and then your follow-up does a crit, though. I don't know. You can inform me down in the comments. Smart men admit when they don't know things. There's no shame in that. I'm here to learn every day. I am going to hold steady right there. Try to stay out of that guy's range. Remember, we do have a rune that is increasing. It's like, I'm pretty sure I can just cast this wherever I want and still deal critical damage. Yeah, we have a rune that's increasing our critical hit damage. So if I'm very incentivized to actually land as many crits as I possibly can. Ooh, hello, little glowing ember. Okay, marble statue lets you do damage when you jump, I think. And the glowing ember, every 5th or 6th auto attack deals bonus damage. 6th. That's significant for us because our auto attack technically deals damage multiple times. And if we had more damage over time spells, I guess our auto attack doesn't deal damage multiple times. But there are some damage over time spells that can generate massively from the Ember Relic. It's actually one of my favorites. It's really fun to mess around with. All right, slowly but surely, we are making our way through this castle. And it's probably because I know how delicate our character is. We're actually pretty healthy right now, too. Generally speaking, we know the boss we already killed is on the left side normally. So I'm trying to look everywhere except the far left of the map right now. Time limit, 10 seconds, lose no health. Okay. Oh, this one's so easy. Just hop over the middle. Perfect. And we get a dashing rune. Gain additional air dashes. Those mobility upgrades, don't sleep on those. Yeah, it's not giving you damage, but your mobility is your lifeblood, dude. If you can avoid stuff, you're gonna be so much better off. There are a set of runes that give a really nice amount of movement speed once you level them up. Ooh, and those are always some of my favorites to have. Okay, we are missing a little health now. Let's break this, and I'll break this over here too. Yeah. If I travel back to the center room, let's always remember that we have food waiting for us in this room on the left. However, I do actually have a little bit of resolve to mess around with. What do you got for me? This is increased damage while low on HP. Is that right? While below 50% health, deal 20% more spell and weapon damage. Wouldn't you know, we're getting pretty close to that threshold right now. And on the boss, it's very likely that we will hit that threshold. How do you do that? I'm not seeing an opening here. And I have no way of moving to the other side of that. There are some classes like the Ronin who could teleport through that. The Assassin who could go immune to damage and go through that. But me, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything I can do there. Whoa, that's some pretty good damage in the corner though. Oh, let's make sure we don't get hit by that. And make sure we don't get hit by that too. Good damage though. Very happy. Very pleased. Very pleased. Mage run is going great. Going great. Very large room with the chest in it. And it looks like this empties out to the right. I'm starting to think maybe I check underneath the study. The boss for this level is always up top somewhere. Woo! We can just take our time. Slowly kill off that starfish. We're gonna go around this dude. Hang out right here. Now beat him up with some lightning. Perfect. These guys are super clumped up. We killed one. Good damage to the other. I'm not gonna use any more mana on it. I'm gonna have to get up there and give them a piece of my mind. Looks like a hammer is meeting us at the top of the stairs. Those seekers that are coming towards us, we avoid them no problem. Oh. Unfortunate. How do I get up there? Oh, this teleporter. I see. They're sending me straight into the madness. Well, this mage is actually a little augmented. He's shooting out fireballs of his own. I wasn't ready for that. Even though I saw it, I didn't quite have a combat plan on how I was going to deal with it. Normally with those skeleton mages, you just get in close and they shoot a fireball above you and you dodge it. But that guy having that affix totally changed how we have to approach him if we want to do it without taking damage anyway. Okay. These lead up. I'm going to check above real quick. Oh, shit. All right, this is the alternate weapon for mages that we'll be able to unlock in the future. This is Sharon's Scythe, and it's really bad for what we're trying to do. But it's cool as fuck, so I'm going to show it to you. First strike, skill crits, high health enemies. Second strike, kill crits, low health enemies. So we just exchanged our melee weapon for this. This is something you can get on all of your mages if you're interested. You just have to do some of those scars that we were taking a look at. However, this one is super high reward versus high risk, because every time I press the attack, this is how much I'm moving. And while if you position correctly for it, it can be incredibly effective. Oh my god, like that. It also just gives you so much forward momentum that sometimes it's more trouble than what it's worth. Now, against the boss, I'm gonna have to do something like that, where I slash and then dash the other direction because I don't want to be carried too far. But that is possible. Like, look, we're doing it somewhat reliably. And this does have some pretty good synergy with our flame AoE around us because we're going to be in melee range dealing quite a lot of damage. Now, our health is incredibly low, and I'm pretty sure that I already took the heal out of the study. But, oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're back a little bit. I wish the mini bosses in this zone gave you the health back. Like, I wish it counted as, like, a real boss. This is getting a little sketch here. Especially with all these fireballs coming down the alleyway. Our health is still okay. It's better than what it was. Good damage. Good damage. The fact that we are building for crit on this profile means that this weapon set is actually going to be one of the best ones we can use, which should be pretty exciting. Over the javelin. Archer above us. We dodged that too. Whoa! Good double jump. Saved me. We can just hit right underneath this guy. Perfect. Spam that out. Crossbow up top. Same thing. Man, I wish I was getting more health back per kill. This is so low. The room itself is firing off a barrage of traps every now and then. Oof. Cruised into him on accident. That's why it's dangerous. We can hold out here for a second. No food in the corner, of course. That is a mimic painting. Let me just avoid it. He's about to shoot diagonally. We can hide. Perfect. It's also worth mentioning that I can charge into walls in certain situations and deal damage on the other side of it. Whoa, God, that was close. So like right here, for instance, we might be able to clip this guy. We're just barely missing, unfortunately. Good hit. Lay low. Lay low. We're fine. We're fine. Commit. Nice. Stationary targets do get the snot beaten out of them with this. Oh, no. Okay. I think traveling back to the start and then going left and checking out some of these earlier areas is probably our best bet. Another thing we could do here, and I'm gonna do it, it's always a strategy you should be thinking about, is if I travel to the start of, let's say, the Krigluian Plateau, there's always containers here. And these containers might drop some HP for us. Never lucky, never lucky, never lucky. Oh, man. Okay, nothing today. But something to keep in mind. We could have... I actually don't have the teleporter for the start of Axis Mundi, or I would go check there too. We do have the teleporter for the start of the Sun Temple. I could go check that really fast. But I also have a couple more things I can break here. It just looks like... Oh, we're not getting any handouts today. None. If we really feel like we have to, we could always come back to the starting castle, and odds are we're not going to take much damage here, so we could just kill enemies for 2 health at a time, but that doesn't seem like a really valid strategy. If we take any damage, it's going to undermine like several minutes of work immediately. Okay, we just got to make it work, and I mean, we're not doing that bad. 5,000 gold is... I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Whoa, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! This is it. Oh, this is it. This is how I die. Kill this guy. Hammers next. Good. Good. Climb. Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Hey, not a bad run. I'm gonna buy the Duelist in this episode as well. Stab, jab, and dance around your foes to turn those chumps into lumps. Duelists are all about finesse, dodge attacks, and then dish out damage with a 1-2 combo attack. Duelists are very, very strong, but more importantly for me, they house the gym addition to the castle. Increase our dexterity, raising our weapon crit damage, and I'm going to heavily invest in that. Other than that, we can grab some HP in the middle. We didn't have any new armor to pick up, and we spent exactly our money. The Duelist is kind of inspired by Dark Souls. That's the way I always took it anyway. The Duelist, their class ability allows them to combat roll, and then that roll gives them immunity frames, just like a Dark Souls character. So we can whack right over here, and then after we roll, we also deal guaranteed critical hits. Just like after we cast a spell on the mage, it looked like we were dealing guaranteed crits. Same thing here. And with our focus on critical hit damage, hopefully, we bust through enemies pretty quickly. In fact, that was looking pretty good. I've always had a really hard time explaining the other nuance of this character. Yeah, so I'll do my best, but if it's not 100% right, I am surely confident that someone in the comments will correct me. So how I understand how it works is when you attack in this game, there are a couple different kinds of attacks. There's an aerial attack, as well as a ground attack for our instances, right? So you see me swinging in the air, I can also swing on the ground. The unique thing about the Duelist is that they don't share an internal cooldown with those two actions where most characters do. So in order to really get a lot of bonus damage on this class, what I can do, other than the guaranteed crit, is when I see an enemy do a jumping attack, then immediately when I hit the ground, do another attack. Because we don't share that internal cooldown, we could actually dish out a ton of pain. Okay, so this is technically an elite, and I don't want to make it too mad, but we also need to stay out of its way. So as it shoots over to... Okay, careful. Good damage. Good damage. As it shoots over to the left, we're just going to sit on top of it. Same thing, pushing the mages. We're good, we're good, we're good. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, perfect. Let's make our way up and see what's over here. We are actually doing pretty good for ourselves so far. Oh, didn't think I was going to hit that. Already sitting at over 1,000 gold, and we just got here. Lots of enemies on the high ground above us, but we could just poke at them while we're stayed still too long. Animation locked myself with that attack and then fell back on a spike that I already took damage from. I wish I could use those spikes against those enemies. The static ones you can. The ones that don't move, you definitely can. Combat rolled into the corner, unfortunately, but inside of a chest, we do find the sanguine chest piece. Good combat roll. The roll itself also seems to do a small amount of damage. Let's move over to this side. Whoop! I do also have one of the best defensive spells in the game. I should remember to use it. It is the Wind Wall. It allows us to not only deal damage in that entire direction, but also nullify any projectiles that are in the air wherever we shoot this ability. There is some stuff to break in here. Are they going to give us any healing? It's not looking too good. I will dash over to the secret one. Oh, yeah! And that's why you always check inside the secret, too. Let's see. We're missing a little more than 100 HP. I believe the apple in the study will give us like around 80 back. We increased our HP, so it might be a little bit more. I'm pretty sure they heal for a percentage of HP. Checking right, looks like we do have a chest at the far end of this room. Whoop, whoop. Careful. There we go, we got it. Dagger trying to hold down the end here. Was actually afraid he was going to hit me there. That was super close. All right, boys. Let's get out of here. We've checked this whole right side. We're going to have to move top left. Whoop, combat roll out of that. Perfect. We do have a lot of mobility on this class, don't we? It's pretty fun to zip around on. I've been doing warm-up rounds on my New Game Plus 4 account. Whenever I sit down to record, I just jump into that game and get used to pressing buttons again. And it's so funny how fast we move because we have so many rune bonuses just dedicated to movement speed. I'm literally just cruising around the whole screen, it feels like, where this character is so much more calm and calculated. We're going to combat roll back to the left to avoid all of those fire spells. We could have, once again, also used our wind wall for that, but I'm trying to use my class ability a little bit more. Some scrolls holding down this room. Normally, I just would have run through, but wouldn't you know, money bags falling behind us. This is the study, so we know where that heal is. We should check out the other side, though. This has something to do with poison. I don't remember what. It's better for me than the one on the right, I think. Defeat enemies, have Spore Burst applied to them. Yeah, that's super good. Spore Burst is just big AoE damage on every enemy that we kill. Up top, we find the boss room. To the right, we find a secret. I've already shown you guys how to solve that secret, so I'm not going to do it again. The minion boss is going to be around here somewhere. Oh my god. Okay, we wind walled straight down to put them into a clump and use our new Spore Burst to clear out most of the enemies inside of one pile. That was actually so clean. I'm pretty proud of that one. I couldn't quite commentate it in real time. No dashing and don't lose health. No dashing, don't lose health. The funny thing about our class is sometimes we can use our roll as a dash in situations like this. The Quenching Rune! Mana potions restore a percentage of your max health and armor. Scales with vitality. Very, very good pickup. Very happy to see that. Especially once you start to encounter more and more elites in this game, the ones that shred armor become much more common. The Quenching Rune allows you to fight back against that a little bit. Oh, the wind wall went too quick. It was too fast. Actually, I took so much damage in this room. That's kind of unfortunate. But the chests are yielding quite a lot. I'm going to head for that apple now, just so I don't have to come back. Looks like all of the options left in the castle are different ways of going left. Nice kill there as we dash through the Bouncing Betty. We're okay. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Take your time. We're also sitting at a really comfortable 322 HP. That's literally almost my maximum. That doesn't happen every day. We don't have a lot of resolve to work with. Rage Tincture. Is that... Ooh. Catalyst? Catalyst is really good if we had damage over time. I don't think the Spore Burst counts. God, Catalyst would have been amazing on that mage. Hermaid's Boots just make it so spikes don't damage us, I think. I think that's what it does. We're going to wind wall all these guys into the corner. And then the goal was to try to Spore Burst them all down. Look at that. It's beautiful. Normally, when there's that many enemies piled up in the corner, they're protecting a chest down at the bottom here. But it looks like we don't have a chest today. Moving left, we do have one in here. Oh, I was gonna wind wall, I swear. Inside the silver chest, we get the Sanguine Trinket. That might be the entirety of the set, actually. We might have it built. Nice hit. Nice. All right. Deep breath. The boss has to be around here somewhere, and our health is really, really good for it. So we just need to keep it that way. We finally found it. Good, 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 good. Let's break this. Dash through. I could do this. You got any food for me, though? I would love to be topped off. This fight's usually easier on ranged, but definitely doable here. And honestly, with the Duelist, we might be able to cheese some of the mechanics a little bit more than normal. Throughout this fight, there are hidden chests kind of strewn about. I thought they were invisible. Maybe some of them are, but they are kind of, most of them anyway, tucked into the sides where you may not be looking. All right, focus up. We saw a little bit of this earlier. These are the resonating orbs that I can bounce off of if we need to. Let me see if I can cheese it. Oh, nice. Cool. I have to touch the ground before I can dash again. And you can see how progress is sometimes kind of slow here, depending on the combination of orbs you get. All right, this is a safe spot. Going up top for this chest. I'm gonna roll through, dash through, pogo up to the top, dash through. Chillin'. Whoa, not anymore. Oh, of course there's spikes here. Roll through that. Okay, we are almost at the end. We are almost there. It's actually kind of funny how much you could cheese on this character. Okay, now this is the awkward part. I have to stand super close to this to try to deal damage. But obviously it's spawning stuff to stop me from doing that. Okay, so here's the plan. If it takes up the whole screen, I'll just roll through it. This I could dash through. This I could jump over. These are the easy ones. This one, we roll through. We cheese it. Oh, dude, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Easy, easy. Duelist best class. Duelist best class. Nice. Nice. Well, with that, the boss is available. And we're going to be going into the boss at full health. So our odds of killing it feel pretty good. They feel pretty good. Let me take a drink. Find my center. There should be a teleporter here up top. Yes, indeed. We can use this to jump straight to the boss room because we've already uncovered it this run. So going in, we have 5,379 gold already. Already a great run. Let's see if we can make it an amazing run. Estuary enoch. Usually not that bad. I'm usually pretty good at this fight. Especially with wind wall, there's not too many excuses, I feel like. We're gonna use our dash to get over to the other side, dealing very good damage to enoch here. I believe these send out seekers, yes indeed, which I fell immediately on top of. This is his big move forward, and I believe now we have seen all the boss's moves. Once we hit phase 2, things are gonna change a little bit. Oh, this is part of it. We just have to dash when those things circle in, that's all. We want to be on the side of the room. We don't care about him closing off. That's why we did a big move to the right there. Seekers are fine. We'll wait for it. Wind wall that direction. And just keep sticking underneath his feet as often as we can. Perfect. Good job. I believe that's Fireball AoE. And that Seeker certainly lasted a long time, didn't it? This is the barrage. We wind wall that. Ooh, dashing through at the end. I don't think that happened last time. Phase 2. Sorry I keep clearing my throat. I feel like my voice is really bad today. Very shaky. Chillin', 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 chillin'. Oh, this is less chillin'. Big damage. Maybe I should roll just to get those crits, you know? Just to get something going. Oh! 120 HP. We have to dash. Hold on. Here we go. To get out. Oh, no. I could have rolled there. I went for the wind wall instead and didn't have enough mana. Okay, I'm going to dash through. Just use my immunity frame. Wind wall that. I need to get away. It's going to move. Oh, God. We're fine. I swear I dashed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I won, right? We can do this. I'm really good at this. Maybe I'm not that good at anything anymore. I have to go full focus here. Our damage is so fucking low. Librarian attempt, let's go. We're already proving it's possible, though. We got that far on the third phase with only 6 HP. That means the next character we bring in should be able to knock it out of the park. Thank you for letting me focus during the librarian phase. And all in all, pretty successful runs today. So let me show you why I wanted to unlock the mage. The mage opens up the right side of the map. We put a big push for the dance hall so we could get this critical damage above it. Now we're gonna push over to the right by buying this and the no, I need to buy this maybe. Okay, I don't know where he is, but there's another class I want to buy over in this region somewhere, and we're going to keep looking for him. We did just buy the Career Center, which I can't show you right now, but it allows us to re-roll our classes. So if we don't like any of our options, we can take a look at... If we don't like any of our candidates for our next run, we can actually re-roll them one time and get 3 new ones. That's going to do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. Some pretty intense runs. We just have some boss attempts to do, and I'm going to keep clearing through the study, trying to get up there. We went from level 26 at the start of my recording session today to level 47 already. Going very, very well. Take care, guys. See you again soon. Goodbye.